to the 16th Swami Satyananda Memorial Lecture. May I request you to kindly rise for the national anthem, please. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we bid you all a warm welcome to this morning's Swami Satyananda Memorial Lecture 2024. To start off the event, may I invite Ms. Meera Gopinath, Committee Member of CSA, to the stage to recite the Universal Prayer, please.
O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto Thee. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Hari Om Tat Sat.
May we all rise to take a minute of silence to show our gratitude and respect for our late Mother Mangalam, who was the president of the Pure Life Society and who had served for more than 70 years of her life. Mother Mangalam departed on 10th of June 2023. And a moment of silence for Uncle P.K. Murthy, who was a member of the Pure Life Society for more than 30 years, as well as a loyal member of the INSAF. He left us on 28th of April 2024. Moment of silence is observed. May I now invite Dr. Amir to give us the welcome address, please.
Always do remember the Pure Life Society need your support in many ways, and also your physical presence at our programs. So I hope today's program will be of immense benefit to you all, and we can bring home some important messages from the people who have been promoting peace for many, many years. So thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' Ambiga Srinivasan, President of the Pure Life Society, to give us the presidential address.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us so early. As Dr. Amir said, sacrifices have to be made in the name of peace, and I think it is wholly worthwhile. It is a premier event for the Pure Life Society and is central to the ethos of the organization. The mission of the Pure Life Society is to promote, and I quote, to promote the spirit of unity in the face of diversity through service. Let all be one in Thee, equal children of grace, and let human hearts see one God, one world, one race. Thank you.
Rice has evolved so much, and today in the Hindu practice, Annadana, that it gives food to mankind, is the most highest value that even we serve God with that food. Start by being human first, then we will understand that one world, one race, and most importantly, one God that is wholesome and always around. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dato' Ambiga and Your Holiness. Ladies and gentlemen, our keynote speaker for the day is Professor Emeritus Dato' Dr. Osman Bakar.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the absolute good, the compassionate, in the name of God the One, the absolute one. Let us pursue this quest of making Malaysia a dialogical community. Not having dialogue only once a while, organizing seminars, but how to make dialogue as the Malaysian way of life. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Very good morning to the distinguished speakers, sisters and brothers in this hall, And the path that leads to the cessation of suffering is called the Noble Eightfold Path. Okay? Start from the right understanding, right thought, and all the way down under the right meditation. So this is the path that the Buddha taught us about why living being suffers and how to liberate from sufferings. So the whole world can be one world, one race, where we embrace every different opinion with peace. This is my sharing. Thank you.
Have fun. That is where God is. Have fun. And so if you are here today, have fun. Relax and enjoy. That's what we are here for. Each one has their own definition of God. Each one say, this is my God, this is my God, this is my God, this is my God. And that can create a lot of division, a lot of diversity, a lot of misconceptions, a lot of confusions, a lot of animosity, a lot of differences. But why not we call God with one name, the Creator? God bless. God loves each one of us. Thank you so much. Especially to Insaf and Pure Life Society. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. God bless.
One God. Now, we all share one instrument without which we can have any sense of the divine. That is the brain, the 3.5 pounds that you have in your head. There is no mind without a brain. There is no brain without a body. We all have the same structure. The brain is developed in the same way in all of us. And whatever way we influence the brain, we grow or we go back. The theme, this theme of one world, one God, one world, one race, represents a vision and a mission for all of us to work towards these realizations. This requires us to find freedom from our prisons of identity issues and to love humanity as a whole. This will be a work in progress, but ultimately, humanity and a human society requires such an inclusive and embracing process. Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting me to speak in this great house of worship. And I'm happy to be here to share much of what has been said before. That change will never be possible unless and until we treat each other with dignity. And this is the topic of my talk today. And that's why in the single slide, if you don't remember anything else, please remember that in order to grow, we must learn and unlearn. In order to change, we must have all. You can't be looking at things 40 years ago in a certain way, and then 40 years later, you still see it in the same way. Why these people don't change, huh? Yeah, that kind of attitude. So with that, I think my message has simply been that we need to accord dignity to each other and learn respect. It's not about politeness, but it's about how we depend on one another. One in many, many in one. And unless and until we understand that, the gates to God will never be with us. With that, thank you very much.
May I request Dr. Amir Farid, the moderator, to be accompanied by all our speakers to the stage for a 45-minute question and answer session, please.
The statement is, as Malaysia is so polarized, how do we progress as one race by 2030? That's only another 6 years.
Okay, as I said in my talk just now, after 40 years of reflection and all that, that's why I said I believe that change must come from each and every one of us. That's basically it.
I think it is a very interesting question. How can we? But if you want an action-oriented answer, then it should be, how can I?
Logically speaking, when in a country like Malaysia, we have large diversity, cultural diversity, ethnic diversity, religious diversity. So the the logical thing to do is to go for our similarities, our communities, what are common to all of us.
Why is it so prevalent today? Simply because, are we brainwashed? Are we indoctrinated? I do not know. But I think it has to stem from two very crucial components or units: the family and the education system, the institutions, education institutions.
Whether we can, how much can we achieve by 2030 depends on how everyone here in the hall, and also someone who are not here but having the same mindset, do this together. So let us do it to the most important person to you now, which is the one next to you.
Okay, thank you. That's one question. It's 10 minutes. We have input from all five, so that means roughly we're going to have only 5 questions. Okay, so please big a big round of applause to the panel for sharing. And I think we have done so much, and I have enjoyed being their moderator. Thank you very much.
May I invite Dato Ambiga Srinivasan to present the trophy or the token of appreciation, or the award, I'm sorry, to Sada Hacharan Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have heard our distinguished speakers on the theme, One God, One World, One Race. This was the motto of His Holiness Dr. Swami Satyananda, JP, the revered founder-president of the Pure Life Society, who advocated it strongly during his lifetime. And based on this motto, the Pure Life Society continues its works. To relax our minds, let us listen to some music, a rendition by the missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. May I welcome the missionaries, please?
Thank you very much. It feels exhilarating to standing here and seeing, even though many have left, the crowd is still here on this auspicious occasion. Dr. Ambiga, President of Pure Life Society. We started off with a plan for like 100 people at a hall much smaller than this. But you caused the change. Because of your enthusiasm to be here, be a part of this event, you made us move to this beautiful place. And I thank the Buddhist Mahavihara for allowing us to use this place at the very last minute so conveniently. And I really say their team is so helpful in every way. this has been a big event. The next event coming up is on 21st September, IDP, International Day of Peace. And what we are doing this year, we had before the pandemic and all, we had musical night. It was beautiful, successful evening. So we are combining the musical night and IDP into an event on 21st September. It's going to be held at the Sokai Hall in Shah Alam, right? And it's, I believe it's a 5 to 8 event, evening event. So look out for the announcements and do come and support, and we enjoy the music presentations by various religious groups, right? Thank you.
With this, the Swami Satyananda Memorial Lecture is officially closed. Please join us for lunch, which is being served at the back of the hall. Thank you once again for spending your precious morning with us. This is Geeta Madhavan signing off. Have a great weekend.